Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS22 Riccis Creek Let's Play. Alright, so I believe I did a little bit of work between episodes. I've got the... I believe we're all rolled. We are. We're 50% fertilized here, so we have to wait for the first growth stage. And I believe we are 50% fertilized here, waiting for the growth stage. Now I bought this piece of property, and I already cut the grass here, so didn't want to spend the time on camera. So we have like 1.6 million liters of grass. Alright, so what are we going to do? We are going to throw down a composter and a grass dryer. So production, we should have... what do I want? Let's start with the... let's start with the grass dryer. So get the grass dryer down. I think everything's on the one side it is. So with this one is one-sided. So let me leave myself a bit of room. And we can go... Why does it look just... I guess that... Oh, alright. Now I did it. Trying to get it even with the water. There we go. Alright, grass dryer. And then the other factory I want to look at is the composter. Oh, come on, I know I had it in here. They're usually in alphabetical order. So why is my composter not showing up? Or composter. That's weird because they are, like I said, they're usually in alphabetical order. Now if we turn this, yeah, this way. So leave a bit of room. I don't want to crowd these together too much. Alright, composter. So we're going to set this one, we're going to make sure this one's set on, I'm going to set this, I'm going to leave these on storing. I'm going to turn hay off and only activate silage. That's grass, that one's chaff. So let's activate, actually I can, yeah, I don't want to make hay, I only want to act, or do we? We're going to need TMR. Alright, let's just activate all three. We'll make a little bit of each. But I want to leave it on storing. The composter, so we have wood chips to compost, we have grass to compost, we have hay to compost, straw to compost, sawdust, and then we can take our hydrogen and oxygen to make water out of it. I'm going to activate all of these, even though they're missing inputs. And I'm going to take and push these to distributing. So it'll automatically distribute the compost to the next factory, and it'll push the water to the next factory, meaning greenhouses and orchards once we get there. But I want to start making the compost now. The hay and the silage I'm going to leave on storing. I'm going to manually move that as we need it. So I'm going to throw half of the grass in the grass dryer and half of the grass in the composter. Probably a little bit more in here, a little bit less in the composter, because as soon as we get some No, I'll go half and half. I was thinking as soon as I get some straw, I'll dump it in there, but I'm going to need to save some straw for cows. So I'll throw about 900,000 liters in here, and the rest of them in the other one. But I hope everyone is doing well today. Alright, let's throw the rest in this one. I am about 3 hours behind schedule today, because I actually slept in for once. So I usually record my episodes between 3 and 3:30 in the morning. It's already 6:30, so I'm about 3 hours behind. About a half hour, 45 minutes to record, about another 15 minutes, about 5 to 10 minutes to edit, and then about another 45 minutes to render, and then a 3-hour upload, so I'm way behind the 8 ball today. Because the internet is slow. My YouTube videos take about 2.5 to 3 hours to upload. And it looks like our 2 fields just went to the next growth stage, which means we're going to have to grab our fertilizer sprayer. And then get that job done. Right, so we didn't save any grass for sheep, but we can do that next time. We won't have animals for a couple episodes. Alright, so let's get this guy parked. And then we'll see what we have in the way of spraying equipment. I don't want to spend too much of our cash, so we may use our existing equipment. Alright, so let's drop... let's unfold the mower, we'll drop it down here. And let's throw the loading wagon next to it. Eventually we'll get some garages over here. I just don't want to spend the money, or equipment sheds. I don't want to spend the money right now. So how much is my modded sprayer? I'm probably not going to spend the money right now, but let's take a look at crop protection. 245,000. Yeah, we're not going to spend the money right now. We're going to use the existing one. As soon as we make some more cash, we can upgrade. But let's get our crops taken care of. Yeah, so we should be like 50%. 1 and 2, yeah. So let's grab some liquid fert. Alright, so which one is the... 'cause I don't want herbicide. I want liquid fert. You or seeds. This should be the last one. Okay. Alright, it's not much. It's only 2,700 liters. Let's see how far we get. Let's get the furthest field away. We'll work our way back. So I did see one comment about, because I asked the question, since I know where all the collectibles are, if it was okay to cheat in 2 million or 2.5 million. And I did have one comment saying yes, it's okay to cheat the 2 million in. So we'll see. If we need cash, we'll cheat the 2 million in. And then just not do the collectibles. Do we want to hire a worker? We have, before we start this, what's growing in fields 8 and 9? One's ready to harvest, one's almost ready to harvest. What's over there? We have canola and sunflower, but we don't have a harvester yet. I think, let me hire a worker. Let's jump out here a second. Let him do his thing. And we'll figure out our next move. Do we want to cheat the money, and do we not want to cheat the money? So what do we own so far? We only own the extra field, and we sold the coal mine. We bought the silt mine. The silt mine's making us cash on the hour. We are going to need... So what's our next step? Let's look at some contracts. See if we can't... What do we have in the way of harvesting? Anything decent? Wheat in 22. Canola in 19. But we don't have a harvester yet. I'm thinking we take out a loan and we get ourselves a decent harvester and do a contract. So if I want my modded harvester and we take the complete upgrade and we add the extra pipe on, we need, so that's going to take us up to 629,000. 629 plus 89, so might as well say 800,000. Let's try not to cheat the money in. So let's borrow some cash, and then we'll get it paid back. Get us up to about 900,000. We'll get ourselves a harvester. That should be good. So we'll check the garage. I think I sold the harvesters off. And I sold the headers off. I did. Alright, let our sprayer do his thing. Let's go buy our new equipment. Do we even have a big tipper yet? We do. Alright, let's get ourselves my modded harvester. I'm going to go with the bigger engine. I'm going to go with the extra long pipe. Type 2 is OLDMAN 102. So Old Man 102. Let's buy this puppy. And then we will get our header. Don't have a corn header yet. Alright, 12 miles, 17 miles an hour. Let's throw it in class colors. And we'll buy this puppy. Leaves us with a little bit of cash. Oh, come on. Can I not get in on that side? Do I have to get in over on this side? I guess I have to get in over on this side. Alright, let's go back to those contracts. Let's earn some of this cash back. Let's take the canola in 19. And let's head back that way. keep an eye on our spreader, or our fertilizer sprayer. Right now our only cash is this lonely little fertilizer factory making us some cash. And I'd rather not cheat the money in if I don't have to, and I'd rather not just go get the collectibles since I know where they're at. So we'll make it a little bit tougher. I'm good with that. Why do I not see my sprayer in my vehicles to the left on the screen, or to the right on the screen? I don't see any did he stop? No, money's going down, so but I don't see any any fertilizers being used. Like, I can see the lime spreader and the amount of lime it had and the lime going down. Okay, I do spot it now. Liquid fertilizer. He's still got 44% left. Just trying to keep an eye on the percentage of the liquid in the tank. Oh, and he's got the additional tank yet, so he's fine. Alright, field 19. Is it the front field or was it the back field? It is the back field. So let's get past the sunflowers. And we're not going to keep any of the extra crop. We're just going to sell every bit of it and take the extra cash, start paying our loan back. And we'll check on our sprayer. Right, we are at the correct field. No, we're at 21. I am way off. I said, that doesn't look like the right crop. I'm one road over too far. Now we're going to have a choice to make. Do we go all the way out to the road and go around, or do we try and go through the bridge? I was going to say, this didn't look right. So we have to cross the water. Now that I'm driving through somebody else's property. We'll head back to the covered. Oh no! Yeah, we're gonna have to head back to the covered bridge. Oh no, we're good. Covered bridge is next. No. Don't mind me. I built a map. I don't know where I'm going. I knew we had to cross the creek somewhere. I just didn't know where the creek was. I see the creek now. Don't mind me. I've overslept. I'm only on my first cup of coffee. We'll try and cross. We should be able to make it through the covered bridge. Yeah, I definitely drove to the wrong field. That's pretty funny. I do get lost on my own map all the time. Should be able to make it through here. Alright, and now we're at the correct field. This looks like the crop we're supposed to harvest. Yep, there we go. Alright. Get the header folded up. I'm hoping I have crop destruction turned off. Alright, looks like we do. Alright, I'm going to hire a worker. I'm going to jump back into the sprayer and we're going to take over from this guy. And we may borrow the rest of the cash. As soon as this guy runs empty, I'm probably going to upgrade to the bigger sprayer. And since I'm not doing the collectibles, I may take the $2 million. We'll see. I'll make that decision between now and the next episode. Oh, stop. You're going to leave that little bit of strip along the field, or along the road, because you're afraid of the trees. So let's come back up here and fix his mess. Now we may just, as soon as this guy's empty, we're going to upgrade. I'll extend our loan if we have to. But I can't stand this small equipment. Alright. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade this. I don't like low and slow. And this is low capacity and really slow. I want to find us another field so we can do potatoes, so we can get herbicide made to get ready for orchards and greenhouses. And I want to get us a field for poplar so we can get the mill up and running. So we have to work towards the coal mine, the ore mine, a field for poplar and a field for potatoes is what we have to work towards. So I think I will take that $2 million bonus, just not do the collectibles since I know where they're at. And we'll go from there. We'll have some equipment and some cash to play with. So I know it's been a little bit slower pace, but we're still technically the first game day. And there's only so much I can fit in a half-an-hour episode. But the slow equipment's definitely not going to cut it. Let's get this field finished. But yeah, if you haven't done so, please smash that subscribe button. It is totally free, doesn't cost you anything, and it'll help the channel grow. If you feel like it, throw in a like and even a comment if you're up to it. I'm putting the 16x map build on hold until I rebuild some of the factories. So I'm in the process of getting everything rebuilt and upgraded. Also working on some future factories for the Patreon members. And then eventually everything goes public. So there's just not enough hours in the day to get everything done that I want to get done. And it will probably take as many harvesting contracts as we can to keep the harvester busy until we need it for our own fields. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this field, and then we're going to sell this off and upgrade. We'll take the $2 million and we'll pay the loan back, and we'll get our equipment in a couple fields. And then also the next episode, we should get paid at the top of the hour for our fertilizer sales. And then as soon as our rice field is done, and then we have to get 2 more fertilizer factories down. We have one selling. I want to get a second one down on storing so I can have fertilizer for my own vehicle so we don't have to buy it. And I want to get a third one down on distributing so we can make our own furniture, make our own fertilizer so we can use the fertilizer in the seed factory to make seeds with. So we'll get those down as well. And we might as well get the seed maker down and prep for when our rice field is done. So I think we're definitely going to take the $2 million. It'll give us something to do instead of dragging it out and earning the cash. So that'll be the game plan for next episode. In between episodes, I will get this field finished. Well, I'll finish this field now, and then between episodes, I'll get that field fertilized. And then next episode, we will take our bonus cash, and we will upgrade our equipment, and we will get a couple more fields. I'm hoping we can get the coal mine, the ore mine, and at least 2 more fields. And we'll get the extra factories down. Yeah, this is painfully slow. This is too painfully slow for what I want to do. Which is good too, because we're down to just 380 liters, so I won't feel bad for selling this off. Alright, let's get that folded up. But we are about half an hour in. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe and have an awesome day.